my outlet is very focused on doing good and giving back to others, and I'm very involved in charity. So I was wondering if there's anybody that you personally try to give back.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm trying more so now. Now that I actually have something to offer, I suppose. Trying to figure out what next to do with the Sierra Club. I mean, I donate here and there to a bunch of different charities. Essentially, I'm focused with the environment and animals, essentially. But in my opinion, the environment's like the #1 thing, because without it, no other thing matters, because we'll all be like baking on a desert wasteland, Mad Max style. That would be cool. No, but yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. I love that, Leo got his Oscar, but use that time to sort of say something like there's no room for debate anymore. I mean, it's real.
I was just going to ask, you literally took my next question. That was
perfect. What did I think of Leo?
Yeah, it was perfect.
Oh, well, I love The Revenant. I think Leonardo DiCaprio is an incredible actor, and he deserves accolades, but I also thought that speech was very articulate, well-worded, and he totally lived up to the reputation of being like a consummate gentleman. So,
absolutely.
Yeah.
Used his platform for something really good, which is great.
And I met him once. I have a very small part on The Wolf of Wall Street, and he's doing other stuff on set, but like, get introduced. He's very charming. He's got charisma. My goodness, he's very attractive. I shook his hand. I wanted to fall into his arms.
Leonardo DiCaprio.
Yes. I didn't give you my number, but by all means, call.
Now, the Sierra Club, you mentioned that. What exactly is that? I'm not familiar.
Sierra Club is essentially a conservationist group. They're an environmental group. They have 2 sections. One to help essentially just use private funds to protect what we have. And then also they have another sort of branch that is a lobbyist group to make sure that politicians don't destroy our world through greed. Yeah. That's kind of what it is, man. I mean, like that's the situation we face. Is either just corporate greed or developing nations that are like, we want our time in the sun too, and we just have to be like, that's cool, but just make sure, please don't do what we did, and just do it in a more conscious way. Absolutely. And that's actually kind of what's happening. Like you see technologies like solar and alternative energy have a bigger market in developing nations because they don't have infrastructures to kind of have to negotiate around to. They don't have big companies being like, whoa, you're not going to take away our money. And they're actually, well, you weren't here to begin with, so we're going to do our own thing. Let's just hope it keeps going. I hope that Tesla's dream of like power walls and gigafactories get realized, because it seems like there's no other way.